Hi Trinity family, it's Pastor Bill, and I want to bring you an update from our leadership at this time. Last night, our consistory met in light of the current circumstances to discuss what should be the plan for our church. In light of the recommendations from local, state, and federal governments, we will not be having any in-person meetings or services for the foreseeable future. During that time, though, we wanted to create a number of ways to continue to worship, grow, and connect as a community. So each week on Friday at about 6 p.m., we will be releasing our worship message for the weekend that will be pre-recorded. It will be a normal message that I will preach probably in this spot or somewhere else in our building to continue to dig into God's Word as we do each week. In addition to that video, you will also be receiving a discussion guide that you can use to talk about the scriptures and the message with friends and family each week. You also will be getting a Spotify and YouTube playlist, which will have a number of worship songs so that you can use for your reflection or to sing along or to use with a gathering of people if you choose to watch the video with others. Each Sunday morning, I will also be on Facebook Live at 10 a.m. when our service would traditionally begin. During that time, I will give any updates we have from our leadership. I will receive prayer requests and give some announcements. So I encourage you to be on Facebook Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. If you type in comments and requests, I can see them live as I'm sharing. So we'll have an opportunity to answer questions you have, as well as to lift up prayers or needs that you bring to our attention at that time. We also want to be really intentional about the importance of community. So each week on Tuesday at noon and Thursday at 7 p.m. at night, we will be using a video conferencing tool called Zoom so that myself and others from our consistory will be online at each of those times, and we'll use it as a time to use however we see fit. It will be an opportunity to share stories of how we see God at work, to receive prayer requests, and just to connect with each other. In this time that we're being asked to social distance for the health and well-being of others, it's also really important to see each other and check in and just ask, how are you doing? How can I pray for you? And how are you seeing God at work even in the midst of our current circumstances? These are just a couple of the ways that we're going to seek to connect in the next couple weeks. You can be expecting emails, and we will also work to keep our website up to date with the most up-to-date information that we have about decisions we're making and where we are going as a church. Again, I refer you back to the verse we began with. We have a God who is not surprised or worried or scared in the midst of these circumstances. And as a leadership team, we said last night, we're very excited to see how God uses all these different opportunities in the next couple weeks to grow us closer in our walk with Him and deepen our relationships with one another.